All my life I have been in love with aviation, and me being in a flight deck of one of these planes really is life-changing. The day before I went to Twin Jet, it was actually my homie's birthday, also known as his college party. You got food? You got food? Yeah, it's right there. It's right there, man. It's right there. Wait, the sister. Almost in the sister.
Go forward!
I was going to record the moment, but they already dropped it. It's the next day already. It's 5:30 somewhere in the morning. 5:30. Oh, guess what? Shark. So we just went to the COVID test and we tested negative, and we're waiting for a ride. There's a ride. Good morning. Yay! It's got the big man, big boss. There's our ride, baby. Okay, we're leaving for a vehicle upgrade. Big wheels. Be damn thick, bro. Okay, allow me to explain our trip. First, we're going to stop over at this restaurant to eat some breakfast. Then after that, we're gonna go to a local bread factory and learn how it's done. After that, we're gonna go to a Chinese temple to do the Wing Chun. Then after that, we'll go to lunch. Then after that, we're going to go to the famous Twin Jet resorts. We're gonna stop by at a restaurant to get more breakfast. This place makes bread. We just got off the bus. The bus is leaving. We have a cat. That's a nice cat. Oh, go get it. It's alive. Meow meow. The cat is so sassy. I think I'm in Catland. Hello there. Hello? I think I'm lost. I'm not supposed to be in Catland. Okay, right here in front of me is in Chinese what we call the 12生肖, the 12 animals. Okay, so I was born on the rat year, which is 2008, and it starts here. I was the first one. It's the rat. The first animal is the rat. The second is the bull. The story behind this is that the rat had tricked the bull in helping him win the race towards this competition. Next is the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, which is my sister, the horse, the sheep, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and then most importantly, the pig. All these are part of the Chinese 12 animals. And we also have the elephant in the area. Also, while we're at the bridge, I forgot to mention that there is a snake. At least there's a snake in the 12 animals of Chinese. That is freaky. Now we are going to a canopy walk, and this is the place where I'm most afraid of. Just look how scary this is. If I drop, this is my last video. It's quite freaky. I'm really afraid of heights, actually. Yeah. Don't look down, you know. Just don't look down. Okay, I don't think you guys can see from my camera, but the thing is really shaky now. And it's getting worse and worse the more I continue to walk. I'm so scared I'm walking this way right now. I don't think you guys can see my legs, but I'm basically walking like a jumbled cartoon character. Step back to safety. I live to see another day. Okay, what you're looking at is the temple right there. And we're up here. It's so high up here. Okay, we're finally at the top of the hill. And that is the Monkey King from Chinese culture. There is the Monkey King from Chinese legends. Gonna get a better look at this. That is beautiful. We're going back to the main temple area. So we have to go through the bridge of death. Okay. This man is fishing for actual fish down there. You guys can see them? There's tiny fish down there. Okay, our next stop is the Orchid Hill. You'll see what I mean. There it is. It appears to me that we are eating here. It's a good thing because my camera is dying. I get to charge it and I get to have a nice meal. Airbus Beluga. Okay, I'm doing a voiceover real quick. Some people in the group have not eaten yet, so we're gonna go to another restaurant. Then after that is the main attraction, the Twin Jets Resort. Okay, I recorded that just right before we left, okay? And I could not expect what my bus driver did next. Okay, here's a quick status update. Everyone went to go eat. It's because some people haven't ate their lunch yet. And our bus driver just pulled an Uno reverse card on me and stopped by at the actual Twin Jets Resort. And so, without the permission of my tour guide, without the permission of anyone on this trip, my bus driver pulled over to the Twin Jets Resort. So there I was, standing in front of one of Boeing's most iconic plane, the 727. It's not even a wide body, it's a single-aisle plane with a TriStar configuration with 3 engines, with the landing gear of the 737 and the famous Dan Cooper thing. However, this is where the problems start emerging. You see, this is actually a hotel created for people to stay over, of course, and someone that day has already booked that plane, and we unfortunately could not access it. So that was a big bummer. Until my mom decided to my mom went to the counter of the hotel and she talked to this lady who was kind enough to give us free VIP access to one of the 727s. There's actually 2 727s. One is in the first class generation and one is in the gold class generation. We only got access to the first class one, but it was beautiful on its own. Unfortunately, due to privacy reasons, I could not show the actual bedrooms and stuff, but I get to snag this photo of the 737 I found hanging on the wall of the rooms. And anyway, I'll be in the cockpit. Okay. Oh my gosh. We got the oxygen mask, we got the circuit break. All the circuit breaks work here. Oh, I can sit in here. Okay. This is very life-changing. All my life I have been in love with aviation, and me being in a flight deck of one of these planes really is life-changing. We got the rudder brakes, we got the throttles, we have every button you think can work. We got lights, we got the beacon, we got the taxi lights, runway turn off, we got maybe every button you see from a 727 is right. The landing gear levels also work. We got the autopilot lever over here. And basically every button, the throttles also here work. The buttons also, rudder brakes is the same. So seeing one of these is a very life-changing event when you really like something and you get to be in it. Right. So this is the Twin Jets Resort 727. Wow. I had to stay there for only 3 minutes is because of course it's not our room. And in those 3 minutes, I felt so alive, you know. As an AV geek, being in a flight deck is like being in a Formula 1 car, but you're a senior racer, you know. It is pretty life-changing if you ask me. Bye. Wow. But right now I'm under the wheel well bay and I'm gonna do the exterior walk around like what a pilot does. Okay, right here we got the landing gears. Even inside, this thing is a retired 727, so it is what it is. You know? It's very bright, the sun is blocking. Okay, we got the fuel bay, we got the fuel tanks area. I'm gonna check out the center fuel tank. Okay, we got the main landing gears. Yeah, this is strong. Actually, now that I think about it, the wheel bay is damaged. This wheel bay is damaged. Okay, we got the bleeding edges. The 7.2's engines are located at the back of the plane, so it's not located here like what you see most on modern planes. We're at the main, like the last part of the plane. This is the specialty of the 727. The 727 has a wheel bay door right here. And it's because that's how passengers board the 727. They don't use a jetway. Instead, they use a back boarding stair. Which this led to one of the most mysterious FBI cases I have ever seen. One thing I'm trying to find from this plane is the ram air turbine, the emergency engine. I'm trying to find that. Okay, if I'm correct, or I'm probably not, this is the area where the ram air turbine will deploy in case of an engine failure. Leave down the comments if you know where the ram air turbine spawns. Also, I found this. It's an engine cowling from maybe another 727, but this looks like a wide body aircraft engine because it's bigger. Right here, oh, this is fancy. I'm trying to be as quiet as I can, but over here is the bar, the drink session, and that is a cargo door from an aircraft, an unknown aircraft, but that is a cargo door from an aircraft. How cool is that? This is the dining area of the hotel, and this is a flap. But flaps are basically, they drop down behind your wing so that your plane will increase the aerodynamic flow going around your wing so that it could slow down. So that's a flap table. Also at the entrance of the hotel, there is this special car I wanted to see. It's right here. Okay. Wow. So this is a Rolls Royce. I'm not sure what model this is, but it looks to be an old model of Rolls Royce.
等一下先上网。
上网先，你跟老板拍一张来。
Okay. We only got access for the first class plane on the interior, but this is the gold class one. As you can see, that's the flight deck area. We don't have access to this one, but we get to come up here to this canopy from the boarding stairs right here, and I get to be a flight attendant for a few seconds. So that is an experience. So these two 727s, the origin behind this is that they came from Malaysian Airlines. They are retired, and the owner's idea to build this hotel is to have a fun place to chill, have a fun place to hang out, have a fun place to, basically a place for you to have a vacation staycation, okay? And since this plane was retired from Malaysia Airlines, if you guys can look closely right here, there is a Malaysian flag. This is truly a place you need to try out. It's just 2,000 ringgit and it'll be fine. Now, unfortunately, I could not record the ending is because my phone died. It was on 5%. After that, we went to this camp, but nothing happened at that camp, so I'm not even gonna bother explaining it. For anyone who is asking, yes, I might probably consider going there in the future. I just need to find a way to convince my parents. The maximum allowing people that can enter the plane is 8 people, so keep in mind that, okay? And remember, if you want to stay one night at this hotel, you gotta save up 2,000 ringgit, okay? If you do the math, you can find how much it costs in dollars. I find the trip to be very enjoying and a very nice way for me to relieve myself. And to be honest, I had a lot of fun. So thanks for watching and subscribe, and thank you for 100 subscribers.